Doesn't have the passive, doesn't have a way to get away from that stun, trying to build it back up. Gonna try and defib some of those minions, but that's all he's gonna get out of it. First blood to self-made.
But yeah, every now and then does make mistakes, and I think we've seen a couple of those mistakes in this series, but overall I still think he's having a positive impact.
Oh, Shigenda going forward. Whipple's landing the Sonic Wave, flash away though. Whipple's going to chase him under the tower, and Selfmade is here in time. It's about 1,300, building up bit by bit. Adam once again caught out, spell immune there from the Moonfall, but the chase is on. Leader pops the Dominus, slices in, flashes forward, and Selfmade now on a killing spree. Shigenda here, Adam's going in, looking for that maximum dosage, trying to give Shigenda a taste of his own medicine. Shigenda tries to turn it around, but as you said, Betty, the Mundo can just walk you down. Thumbs up from Adam. He misses the briefcase, but he still gets his meeting. Adam with the solo bolo.
Yeah, so that's really bad for Shigenda, because this shouldn't be happening yet. And Shigenda, I need to have a look back at exactly how that happened, but he literally just gets run down. He doesn't have the flash available to him. And the fact that Adam can still be relevant even after so much pressure is put down on him, he's likely going to lose his life here, but the damage has been done. He knows that he's going to be really strong in that 1v1, going for the Anathema's chains.
Yeah, right now 1,300 gold behind, but they get the first tower in the bottom lane, they get a kill in the mid lane, they still have the Rift Tower to put down, and watch that gold swing on a sixpence. Rift Tower gets put down in the mid lane, tower down in the bottom lane, and now Fnatic within 200 gold. They will lose this tower in the top side. Selfmade going to be given some of those plates across to himself. Besky and Upset being the key beneficiaries. There is still 1,000 gold between these two teams. LeBron has a flank position. Hylissang flashing forward for Crown Shot, but Hylissang perhaps overstepping. Moonlight Vision's going to do a lot of work. Whipple going in as well, but that's the Immortal Shield Bone. Selfmade's been able to kill off Upset to start off this fight. Hylissang down as well. It was Hylissang who flashed in, and Morgana is just not that sort of engaged support, I'm afraid, my friend.
They found a lot of comfort. They were even able to take down Rogue. Look like they're on the upswing. Let's see if they can find a good fight here.
Selfmade going in, has the Moonfall. Look at the damage onto Whippo. Leader now the front line. Selfmade forced back. Rocket Belt not going to be enough, but in the end, Whippo flashes in. Selfmade flashes in and kills off Whippo. Niski next on the menu, and Leader will take it. Another 2 quick kills here to Vitality. Adam's going to chase Lebrov out, but Lebrov can just do that and get himself out of dodge.
The Vitality just kind of hold them inside. Right now, though, it's just kind of like a fist fight in mid. Vitality are doing much better control over their sideways.
Oh, TP behind. Selfmade pops the Moonfall, pops the stopwatch. Crown Shot's the first target. LeBron going in with the quickness, though, and Hylissang with Soul Shackles will get the stun off, even though he dies afterwards. Crown Shot's still alive, though, and Leader on the longest flank in the history of the world. You're going to arrive, but it's a morgue for the rest of your team, Leader. You were too late. You let them die. As Fnatic pick up 2 kills and force Vitality away. Adam flashing forward. Okay, that was a bit over-eager there, Adam. Vitality are still going to walk away.
It's on Whippo here. Q's onto Selfmade. Selfmade throws out the ultimate and stopwatch, which then sets up for the play onto Crown Shot. So well done by him. Morgana just about gets the ult off, which then makes it easy to get the follow-up on the Crown Shot. And you can see how the TP comes in the mid lane. He's only got that 1 ward to TP to. I mean, actually, he could have TP'd right there.
He TP'd all the way to blue buff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Before,
this ward all the way back here. But there was this ward also by the entrance to Raptors.
Yeah. It's the Black Shield. Hilly ulted, as you said. No Soul Shackles available. Selfmade now looking for the steal. Has the Blast Cone as well. Above stepping in. Fnatic backing away. There's the quickness. They kick Leader back into the team, but Whippo's dead. Here goes Selfmade onto the backline. Niski pops the stopwatch to hit the side, but Adam is already dead. Crown Shot opening up with the big guns. The Rangers focus, doing so much work. Upset with the Moonlight Vigil, just cannot survive. A vigil for Fnatic, a eulogy perhaps, as Vitality clean them up.
Fantastic fight for Vitality, and such a big knockup from Lebrov at the end of that fight to get the 2-man knockup to allow Vitality to then follow through and secure those kills. They're able to get a big front-to-back fight. They're going to get themselves the Baron. Vitality showcasing they are not out of this series just yet.
A 5,000, 6,000 gold lead now for Vitality. And all of this comes off the back of Fnatic deciding to do this bounce.
So Hylissang uses his ultimate very early on, ends up getting traded for Crown Shot's ultimate. The binding misses as well. So without that ability, that means that Vitality can now just close the gap. Here comes the kick from Whippo. Makes the kick onto the Renekton, which ends up just closing the gap. He actually chooses to disengage as they focus the front line. Then Selfmade goes in, forces the double Zhonya's, which means that no damage is coming out. Then watch this from Lebrov. Double knockup as he loses his life, gives Shigenda the opportunity to close the gap, get on top of him. Leader flashes in as well. And they're able to come out on top. So just a lot of things went wrong there for Fnatic, and a lot of things went very right for Vitality.
They need to find at least one more play like that if they're going to take us all the way to Game 5. Would be our second of playoffs so far. Of course, Rogue Misfits went all the way on Friday of this week.
But huge props seems to be given to Selfmade this series. Yeah. Like, in the wins for Vitality, it really is him that is having the most impact on this Diana. He's just doing so much work for his team, finding early game jungle advantages. And like, yeah, he's also been part of the reason why they've lost their games, but he is the linchpin that will determine whether Vitality will progress forward in the lower bracket or whether their run will end today. Fnatic, Vitality, Fnatic find themselves in the deficit, potentially find themselves with one game left to play.
They are still just trying to stand back here. We all know that if Aphelios can have a little bit of time in a team fight, he can do a lot of work. Adam's going to get spell immune there. Mundo is immune, pops the ultimate, as you say. Maximum dosage will heal him back up. Tier 2 in the mid lane has fallen, and Fnatic will just defend for the moment. Once again, the Soul Shackles from Hidosang into the Black Shield. I feel it's a bit greedy. Selfmade going in, and he's a bit greedy too. The quickness was stolen away. Selfmade's going to pop the stopwatch, but this is a very poor position for the Vitality jungler. He manages to escape. Moonlight Vigil goes wide. LeBron standing on the front line, turns the quickness right back around on Fnatic's faces. LeBron tries to dive onto the back line and manages to get the Black Shield out. 2 quick kills to Vitality, and now it's Hidosang upset and Whippo trying to defend. Dragon's Rage kick available for the Lee Sin. Upset, not much in his toolkit. Calibrum Crescendo, green and white guns. Okay, for close range, the question is, can he defend against these 5 members of Vitality? For the moment, they will continue to push in. Whippo kicks back LeBron, that's 1. Selfmade tanks up a tower shot. Looking for 2, dives back in. Now Upset trying to defend against Leader, who pops a Ruthless Predator, but Vitality can just focus down the Nexus. We're going all the way, it's Silver Scrapes, baby, 2-2.